The Lockdown Chronicles, a tale of unconventional bonds. So, this starts right around March 2020, right at the start of the mandatory lockdowns with no outside fun times allowed, no toilet paper, only napkins, and my journey into cabin fever-induced madness. Just before the lockdowns were announced, my friend, who I'll refer to as C, posted nonstop about being single and having even tried going lesbian with the same problems, constant friend zoning. At the time, she was living with her twin brother, who I'll refer to as JR, and the two of them effectively got locked into the same apartment for the rest of the year, with neither of them having any actual income due to everything being closed. Eventually, JR gets a job as a mechanic, but C just stays home as mushrooms begin to grow on her body and starts an OF. Suddenly and abruptly, the constant posts about being single and lonely stop. C goes radio silent. I get worried because we're bakery friends and we share recipes and stuff. Fast forwards up to September 2023. It's the first time I've seen C since she and JR got locked inside their own apartment. She got hired as a baker at the little cafe I work at. She mentions that they're looking for a roommate to come and stay with them. I think this is kind of weird because I've been to their apartment before and it only has 2 bedrooms. I ask where JR is going to sleep and she tells me not to worry about it. Okay, weird, but fine. I tell her I'm going to ask around a bit. A little while later, JR asks me if I can keep a secret. I say yes. He says good, because even if I tell anyone, they won't believe me because nobody believes anything I say, because I'm apparently on the Truman Show or something. They're looking for a roommate because over the entire course of their COVID-19 lockdown, they've been fucking each other. And they haven't stopped. My face contorts into a mask of sheer disgust. He also tells me that C is tired of driving out of state to get abortions for their incest babies, which explains why she's been randomly going AWOL over the last 4 or so years. So they think that by getting some poor bastard to move in with them, that it'll cause both of them to behave because a stranger now lives with them, and it would be weird if they knew what was going on. I just stand there in shock and disgust. I suggest maybe they just start seeing other people, but no. They're committed to what they're doing with each other. They just want to appear to be normal because rumors have started. I tell JR he should just come out and say it because it's too ridiculous to actually be true. He just tells me to look for anyone who wants to live with them and the rent will be cheap. I just nod and walk off. The next day, I pull C aside and ask her about her brother, which was a mistake since she just goes ghost white and makes eye contact so hard I can feel her peering into my soul. She says it's true, and to STFU because it's obviously illegal and will get them both labeled as offenders if they get caught, but her brother is the only one who really knows her and they're happy together. C agrees with me. I'll cover for them because they're my friends. My weird fucking friends, but still my friends. C also makes sure to reassure me that if I tell anyone, she knows where I live, which is great because I also know where she lives. So now we're at a stalemate and we both go to opposite sides of the bakery and do our thing before leaving for the day. Fast forwards to today. JR and C are still doing their thing with their things and their things, but now C has an IUD and hasn't had to go across state lines to prevent the Habsburgs from uprising again.